sucker to test pimp. My too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team atop everyone's power rankings, 7-0 to start the season. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, and off we go from Foxborough. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's May, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Moving to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Ford. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Okay, ready? From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. They give it, and it's 4. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Browns field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. To throw on 1st down is May. Escaping to his left. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with the rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down.
A gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good. Work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go, tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to 4. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Sanders. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
Ready?
They go play action now with Sanders. That is caught side of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Browns 10, Patriots nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Here goes tonight.
Here's May. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready? Go!
They'll run with 4. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's 4. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Off the play fake, it's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL.
Catch the eagle! Catch the eagle!
Now Shedeur on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 17. Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, New England.
For a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
To throw now, May. He'll find his man, Match Kendrick Bourne. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
13 yards on the play.
They'll come up here,
And
1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run Stevenson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and inches.
Hunter Henry. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Stevenson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Patriots 1st down.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. The loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard
A
line.
loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here goes to that. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Here goes to that.
To throw is May. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Packs are on the board just before halftime.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Browns offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Shador rolling right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
4th down.
And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one complete to Bourne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
May's pass complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
New England going to take
line.
their second timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. May going to look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Here's May again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by John Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on front. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. And now, more problems. After the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds.
Kicking team.
To throw on 1st down is May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
Brings up
And it'll be second down.
Sir, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up past 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run once more with 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Titans in the AFC South. And it's the rookie from Penn State, Tyler Warren. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Falcons had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Joshua Palmer. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. The Bills find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, ready?
Play action, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15. And the Browns first down.
Chop alert, go!
On the ground, this is Ford. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Shador. Exiting the pocket right. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, give to 4. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll go play action with May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On first down, it's Sanders. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready? Cavity Lions. Ready?
Pistol give. Here's 4. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
It's a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Hey.
On third down, Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. And I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 46. Here's second down and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
Myles Garrett.
Third and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Patriots, first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it. And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Browns' offense ready to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Ready. Here we go. Shot.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
In on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7. And the Browns first down.
Ready.
This give to Ford, heading right. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get... first down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Ready. Rocco 80. Ready.
Now a Handoff to Ford. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, set.
They quickly out to Diggs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 35.
Now May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
To throw now. May. Diggs on the reception. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go, set.
Throwing is May. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another Patriots first down.
Hey, here we go, set.
Here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
To throw is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Throwing now is May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And less than a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping to his left.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sir, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down. Miles Garrett gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Right here. First down, let's go. Good.
Hey, we're gonna do something.
Back to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here, guys, sit down.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd down and 8.
Ready, you ready?
To throw is Sanders. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Hey, hook.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And they smack him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain. 3rd down and 9.
Tag. Hawk 70. Alert.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Again, it's Ford. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Come on.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down, and that's exactly what they did.
Open his drive on the ground with Ford. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Christian Barmore on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
41-yard line.
Shot alert. Shot. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's 4. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
18.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key.